Welcome to Access a Trader, the #1 community for high-level traders to learn valuable trends and strategies, connect with other top traders, and become consistently profitable. Click the link in the description of this video to receive a special offer on our revolutionary PS60 training, access to our daily interactive webinar filled with experienced traders, and so much more. Space is limited, so make sure you don't miss out.
All these pivots, right, guys? And again, there's a huge misconception, and I really fault social media for this. Okay, because social media, because all these small cap alert services have popped up, and they have 500 people pushing and alerting, stocks that move. There's a completely different. There's a huge difference. And I tweet about this. There's a huge difference between a technical pivot, okay, and an alert. Unfortunately, social media has hammered down your throat, okay, that, look, I alerted this, and the stock went higher. Listen, if I had 1,000 people buying a $2 stock that traded 20,000 shares after me, of course the stock's gonna go. There's a monster difference. There's a huge difference between an alert and a pivot. An alert is a brainless act, okay, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to offend anybody. An alert is a brainless act, okay, that artificial volume is going to follow at a price point, okay? And then when the stock goes up with 500, 1,000 people, that's great. The problem is, where's the follow through, okay? A pivot, a technical pivot, is a directional shift once organic order flow comes in. Now, again, there's a difference between a pivot and a trigger. Well, yeah, the stock triggered at $2, $250, and it only went up 10 cents, and the stock went down $2. A pivot is a directional bias. Stocks need to build, okay, guys? Stocks need to build off that pivot. These are levels. These are broad levels that institutional money is coming in, and if they establish a new floor, the stock's going to explode. If they establish a new base, the stock's going to implode. That's what the whole point of a pivot is. It's not a stock, well, there was 300 shares on the offer. You're talking about 300 shares on the offer and the stock triggered? The stock needs volume. It needs to build. It needs to have order flow. Institutions need to establish a base. So when they establish the base, the stock will go higher because, again, retail is not involved generally with these stocks. And what you see here every single day are these pivots. So once they control the pivot, once the buyers clean up the sellers, the stock goes higher. And once the sellers clean up the buyers, the stock goes lower. So you need to have an aggressive base, right? You need to have an aggressive base. And once that base is confirmed, the stock moves higher. So what we usually do, not usually do, what we do in the private Twitter feed, we need to give these prices, right? We need to give these prices well ahead of the pivot, okay? Because again, you need to see order flow on those pivots. And things just started clicking one by one. Right after the Tesla trade, things started clicking like literally one by one. And we just had these massive moves. And if you look at our private Twitter feed, we talked about NVIDIA, 225.70 base. It needs to break 225.70. It needs to put an important build, right? Not a trigger, an important build. And NVIDIA explodes. I mean, absolutely explodes from this right here, from this 225.70 area, absolutely explodes. They just started going literally one by one. Hey guys, watch Square. If it starts building about 49.20, everything is waking up, right? This is when everything started waking up. Guys, watch Square, 49.20, watch 49.20. Look, was this the biggest move in the world, right? Was this the biggest move in the world? No. But again, the stock did go. I mean, the stock went out almost to 50. Again, nice move. Again, everything started snowballing. Slowly but surely, the call sweeps were starting to match up. Little by little. And then they started getting really big. Hey, Boeing, watch Boeing. Everything is waking up, guys. 325 is a big spot. It needs to build to go. Watch Boeing. Everything is waking up here. Again, here was the 225, right? Here was the 225. And once it built through this 225, absolutely exploded. Again, not traded there 300 shares. Once it started building, once you started seeing the order flow, the stock really exploded. But it really got good. I mean, really got good towards the end of the day. Guys, watch 14.14 build, big build on Amazon. Watch the 14.14 build, and things started getting, very aggressive, right? You saw the 14.14 build. Here's the 14.14 build, just really explode. But the one that really got good, this is towards the afternoon. that news came out. First of all, let's just talk about Tesla really quick. This is the one I caught this really, really well. Look what time I put this in the live room, right? Look what time I put this in the live Twitter feed. I put this at 11:30 in the morning. Okay, 11:30 in the morning, just in case sellers get tired. And that was the whole premise of the whole trade. Just in case the sellers get tired. There's 2 points of interest: 258 build on the 60-minute chart, and the 259.50. That's the day's high. And if you look what happened on Tesla, and this is what got me green in the day. Here was the pivot right over here. This 258. Once this is confirmed, right? Once it confirmed, it absolutely exploded. Here was the 259.50. It also confirmed, and then after that tweet, right after that tweet, I put in the room, I put in the live webinar. You can see the time difference. If this can confirm the upper channel 263.40, it has a swinger shot at 266. Here's 263.40, right? There's the upper channel. Here's 263.40. It confirmed the upper channel, and this thing absolutely exploded. I mean, as much as I'd love to say I caught it all the way to 271, I would wish, I'd wish upon a star that didn't happen. But a huge, huge move there. Again, it's technical analysis. It's not tricks. It's not editing. It's not all this nonsense. It's all validation that technical analysis works. We found an arbitrage that takes advantage of it. For all you guys who, and again, I say this all the time, there is no substitute for the live webinar. If you want to see how these things work, if you want to see how the intricate parts, how all these moving parts come to play for these pivots, I should definitely suggest you come and check out the live webinar, see exactly how this works so you can trade this for yourself. But if you can't make it, I'm telling you guys, check out, definitely check out the live Twitter feed. Again, there's no hidden agenda here. These are all real pivots given way ahead of time. Because again, you need to watch the order flow. Here was the big one, 1427. If it pops up, this is towards the end of the day here. 1427. If it pops up, it could confirm to 1332, and obviously it confirmed that. And then after that, if Amazon confirms here off the 1435, there's this punching chance it gets to 1450. Watch the next candle, and Amazon. Well, Amazon did Amazon. Here was the pivot right here, and went right to this 1455 level. So it actually turned out to be a pretty decent day. Okay, it actually turned out to be a pretty decent day. But again, I think the more important aspect of the trading day was actually taking it trade by trade, taking it time by time, not forcing anything, letting the market play out, and really highlight our ability, to stay afloat, for longevity, to kind of make it to the next day. So going into this week, look, you have to have some sort of negative bias, okay, until we stop going down, we have to have a negative bias. Again, for the majority of the week, with the exception of Friday, which they gave pretty much about a 45-minute window for, really good aggression to the upside. But the one thing that we did see for the majority of the week is massive sell-offs, small rallies, massive sell-offs, small rallies, massive sell-offs. And if you see here on the daily chart, look how much supply we have. So we're not going to get this massive, gap and go rally. The worst thing that actually happened on Friday was that we gapped up. I think if we get a scenario going into this week, throwing the baby out with the bathwater type of scenario, kind of running stops off the 200-day moving average and then taking it up, then maybe we could finally get a short-term bottom. But until then, going to this week, unfortunately, to say for a lot of the bull case, I am 70-30, sell bias, not bear, but sell bias, obviously, because we trade both of the ranges in the middle of the day, up and down, but sell bias going into this week. So guys, have a great, great Easter. For all you guys celebrating, have an awesome Easter Sunday. For the rest of you guys who are not, just have a great weekend, man. Enjoy life, smile, laugh, make somebody feel happy. For all you guys who want to join us via the live webinar, just go on accesstrader.com. We offer a 2-week trial. Check it out. If it's for you, it's great. Again, I personally think if you trade beta and you're looking for that little twist that could get your trading to maybe not I don't use the cliche to the next level, but just give you a different point of view. I think this is, it's definitely for you. For all you guys who work, who can't make it to the live webinar, definitely check out the PS60 live PS60 Twitter feed. It's only $20 a month. It's $1 a day. That's it. It's $1 a day. It's only pivots there. It's not. I don't break down why it's going higher, why it's going lower. It's only the pivots. But for $1 a day, $20 a month, it's a no-brainer. It's a steal. So guys, God bless. I love you all. Thank you very much for all your support. We have a phenomenal group of people that we interact with every single day. And with God bless, I'll see you all on Monday. Take care.